What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the FNG Academy. Buck here, former Green Beret, here to help you guys get selected. Alright guys, in this video we're going to talk about pink slips, peer evaluations. What are they, how do they affect you, and can they get you dropped from the Q course? But before we do that, go check out my buddy Rick at Warhog Tactical. He's putting together some amazing shooting videos for all you guys interested in getting better at shooting. So go check him out and learn how to shoot from one of the best. Second thing I got to do is say thank you to my daughter. She made me an FNG Academy logo. It's pretty sweet. However, that logo was followed by like 5 minutes scolding of using curse words in the title. Whenever my daughter's around, it's gonna be known as the friggin' New Guy Academy. Second, let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Is it third? I'm asking for a lot in this video. I know it might be 5. It could be 6 things. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. 3, 4. Go check out Rising Above. Was that 4 or 5? Anyway, go check out Rising Above. Buy your copy. Let me know what you think, and make sure you leave an Amazon review because that's how we're gonna be picking the winner for the Toor Knife and the signed copy. I promise you guys that's gonna be coming very soon. All right guys, like I said, in this video we're going to talk about pink slips, peer evaluations, what they're used for, how they work, can they get you dropped from the Q course. So peer evaluations are a great concept used by special operations or special forces, probably most special operations use them, I imagine, because it's a great idea and it works really well when used correctly. It's an awesome tool. So the whole idea behind it is at the end of each phase, and they do it at the end of selection, you get a chance to give out 1 pink slip, which is to your lowest performer on your team, and 1 blue slip to the highest performer on your team. The whole idea behind these peer evaluations is that you, as a team, get a chance to highlight overachievers and the guys that are doing really well, let them know that they're awesome teammates and they're doing a great job. It's also to let them know when somebody's showboating or showing off and cadre aren't quite seeing what that person's actually like. But as a team, you could feel that they're just not putting out their best effort and they're not really worried about the team as a whole. So the idea and when pink slips are going to have the biggest impact is when the team is kind of unanimous or the majority of the team feels the same way. Pink slips are not meant for like personal fucking vendettas. So if you try to do that, it's just going to make you look more petty than the person you're talking shit about. So don't use pink slips as a way to get back at somebody who pissed you off or who asked you to do something you didn't want to do or any shit like that. I promise you, the cadre is going to read that and they're going to know, well, this is the only person that decided to pink them, and he's going ham on them like it's some kind of personal fucking vendetta. It's just going to make you look bad. I promise it'll make you look worse than it's going to make the guy that you're writing it about, because they know your intention is to get back at that person. And then that's just not a positive mindset. That's not a positive way to go about things. And so it just makes you look bad. So don't do that. The whole point is that when you guys are frustrated as a team, then you could bring that to the cadre's attention through the peer evaluations. Do it constructively. Again, you still got to worry about your reputation. So if you're writing on this pink slip that this guy's a dickbag loser, how does that make you look? How professional does that make you look? And what kind of person does that make you look like? So think about those things when you're writing your peer evals. Try to be constructive criticism that helps the person so that the cadre could potentially coach them through that and they could get better from the experience and not just, talk shit about them and use that as an opportunity to get things off your chest. The cadre is going to see when the team is coming together and all writing similar things like, hey, this guy, he's really not carrying his weight. And then again, he's really not carrying his weight. And now they could start looking into that person and being like, what is his deal? And if this becomes a pattern, that person could get dropped or what we like to call peered out. And if you get peered out, you are identified as creating a pattern of bad behaviors and it's affecting the team as a whole. So that's what it's for. Sometimes you'll have great teams. Like a lot of times I had fantastic teams and I didn't want to peer anyone negative, but you had to give out the pink card. So what do? A lot of times what I did personally is I would give the pink and the blue to the same person. In the blue, I'd say how great they were. They're doing an amazing job. And then in the pink, I would say, I have nothing negative to say, but I had to give one out. So here it is. That was just me. I'm not saying for you to do that, but be creative about the things that you say about people when you're just giving them out because you have to give them out. If you don't have any turds on the team, you don't have any turds on the team. So write something positive on the pink card and then turn it in. Save those peer evaluations for when they truly count and when you truly have a dirtbag that needs to be brought to the surface, which is pretty rare in that environment. I've told you guys before, I had an instance where the guy shot a paint round, confessed to the team. We decided we would not take it to cadre because he was open and honest with us about it, and we felt that was good enough. And then one of the guys decided he was going to write about it in his peer evaluation and got the guy dropped. Don't do that shit. You could alienate yourself from the rest of your peers by not having trust in sticking to your word and things like that. So be careful about the things that you say in peer evals, but don't worry about them either. You can't go around stressed that you're going to get peered out, because then you'll start like kissing ass, and that's just fucking awkward, and no one wants their ass kissed. They just want you to do your best, be the best teammate you can, and contribute 100%. If you do those things, you don't have to worry about peer evals. Those things are really meant for those turds that just happen to get selected and make it to the queue, or just happen to make it that far in selection and haven't been found out yet. So don't stress them. They're a positive thing. They tend to do way more good than they do harm. But that's the process, and you can get peered out. Keep that in the back of your head. Somebody pisses you off, you might want to bite your tongue. Keep it to yourself. Learn a professional way to go about handling it, because peer evals are there. And you know what? Sometimes, that person may be wrong, but your reaction to it makes you look shitty, and then you could start getting negatively peered. So like I said, don't stress it, but be honest, have a lot of integrity, have good morals, and you won't have to worry about evals. All right, talk to you guys next time.
And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know